I'm honored to have Mr. Collin Mays of the powerful Mays family on the show today. Mr. Mays, welcome to the show.
Mr. Smiley, thank you so much for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and a pleasure to come back to my second home of Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm 21 years old. I'm a senior at Western Michigan University, where I'm majoring in political science with hopes of going on to either get my law degree or my MBA, and hopefully have a career in politics. At the university, I serve as the president of the College Democrats, as well as the chairman of political affairs for the Student Association. So I've kind of been pushed into a role of leadership at a young age, but it's a task that I look forward to and I enjoy.
I didn't know your major was political science. That's my major also.
Yeah.
I attended Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia. My wife also is majored in political science. So we have
Wonderful.
something,
Yeah,
something there. Something you said is that you were pushed into leadership. Talk to me about the uniqueness of the positions you have in leadership.
Well, the uniqueness with the College Democrats as well as the chairman of political affairs is that I'm the first African American to hold both positions. With the College Democrats, they really weren't active for the past 2 years, ever since the president's election in 2008. So I kind of picked up the ball along with others, and we got it moving, and we decided that we wanted to have a strong presence on campus. We had a great vision, we have a great team. I'm honored to have great people around me. And I think that's the true definition of leadership, is having people around you to make you better. Nobody just kind of gets there on their own. There's always somebody in the background or a few people in the background that really help you to bring out the best in you. And I think that's really the key to leadership, especially at a young age.
Talk to me about some of your responsibilities of being in that position.
Well, some of the responsibilities of being the president of the College Democrats is obviously the legwork, if you will. I have to bring a lot of different personalities together in one room and try to get things done. We try to organize events. Next semester, we're having several Michigan legislators come in and speak to us. Different commission forums. This past semester, we were able to hold a commission forum in Kalamazoo, which is where Western is, and it was just a wonderful time, and it's something that I truly enjoy.
So what is your ultimate goal after 4 years of Western Michigan? What's next for Mr. Mays?
After 4 years, I do hope to go on to grad school, whether that be law school or obtaining some other degree. My ultimate goal is to be the governor of Michigan, and I think it is something that can be obtained, but again, it's others along the way that you connect with. It all starts at the ground level. Again, like I said, nobody just gets there on their own, and I think it's important that we have a sense of accountability and leadership amongst young people.
I heard you say you want to be the governor of Michigan. Where did you get the vision to think so big?
Well, it's funny because when you're a lot younger, you look up to different people, whether it be sports players, this, that, the other. And for me, I've always looked up to my family. As you mentioned, Mays Chemical, my parents, my grandparents, my uncles and aunts. So it's always been, leadership has always been close to home for me, and just trying to do the best job that you possibly can. So I think that's really been something that I've looked forward to, and that's where I get my inspiration from.
Whenever you say the Mays family, immediately what comes to mind is Bill Mays and Caroline Mays. Talk to me about the wisdom that you have gleaned from them.
Well, they're both two dynamic individuals, and I learned so much from both of them. Whether if it's just talking to them on the phone, whether if it's just getting advice about life. I like to get advice about life because everybody gives you a different piece of advice. Whether that be, never give up, whether that be go a different direction, or whatever it is. So I think having those people close to me was very important to me, and still is important to me to this day.
So how do you break out of the shadow? Because like with myself, a lot of people always says that it was laid out for you, was easy because your brother is Tavis Smiley,
right.
and automatically, since he has a television show, it was easy for you to get a television
right.
show. And oh Lord, are they wrong about that?
They're totally wrong.
So tell me, how are you are cutting your own niche or space in the world?
Well, I think the way I'm doing it is being at school. Mays Chemical is not located in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I've been able to achieve tremendous things there without Mays Chemical and others along the way. So I think that it's all about finding out who you are, finding out what you want to do, and then going for it. And it's great to know that you have support, but it's also great to know that you can do things on your own and stand on your own 2 feet, which you know very well about.
Yes, yes. So talk to me about some of the issues that the youth today are facing.
I think a big issue that the youth are facing is mentorship. We don't have a lot of older people looking to step up to the plate and really help young people progress. If we don't know where we're going, then we're doomed. And I think it's important, which is why I'm so honored to be here with you, because you really have the vision for the young people. And myself, I plan to get more involved once I graduate with different organizations with helping to mentor young people, because if we can't mentor the youth, where are we headed? And I think that's important. I've been very fortunate in my life, very blessed, and I want to give that back to others.
Talk to me about how important a college education is.
Without college education, you can do nothing. Well, I shouldn't say you can do nothing, but a college education in today's society is crucial. And probably not just a college education, probably a grad school degree. It's so competitive in the world, and I think it's important that you, number one, go to college. If you don't know what your major is, you can change it a couple of times. Mom and dad might not be too happy because you're in their pockets, but you change it until you get it right. And you find your niche. And as you mentioned, you were a political science major, and look what you're doing today, which is great. So I say just go for it. There are scholarships available. I would reach out to anybody. Reach out to, for example, I sent Vernon Jordan an email this past summer, and I told him what my aspirations were. And 2 weeks later, he sent me his book signed and said, good luck to you. And stay in contact. So that just goes to show you that anybody, you can reach out to anybody, and 90% of them are willing to help you.
He is Mr. Collin Mays of the powerful Mays family. Mr. Mays, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you so much, Mr. Smiley.